Hello, good afternoon. We're at the X-Pyr 2022 here in Spain, and we're with Keith Paterson from
Great Britain.
Great Britain. And you're one of two Brits in the race this year, I think. Who's the other one?
Yeah, Greg Hamilton. He's on his way over. So, he's always good to have about, is Greg. He knows, done the course before, so we'll be asking him all sorts.
Excellent. Have you flown the Pyrenees before?
Not until sort of this month, recceing the course. So I've had a good 4 week, look about. Really throw myself into it, and it's been interesting.
So have you done the whole west to east, east to west thing?
I've done the X, the cross. Abbas and Penamontennasar, El Coronco. Flew out east from El Coronco, but and then made me way towards here, Hondarribia.
Yeah. And what's the flying like around the cross? Because I hear that's one area where there's no airspace and you can just get high on big mountains.
Yeah, I got up to 11,000 feet from Montenessar, Turnpoint 3, and headed towards France to just be met with a low bank of clouds. I'm like, I'm not going to go over there. So I did the bottom part of the X that day. But yeah, come race day, we're going to be diving into it, aren't we, really? So it's been interesting, very different from north to south over the ridge.
Why is that?
The moisture of the air, yeah. The Spanish side's very dry, southerly winds, and then you just do completely switch in it's a remarkable change. So green, very moist, humid. And
have you worked out how many times theoretically you should have to cross the divide, the main ridge of the Pyrenees?
3 times. From Acous, whether we take a walk up into the mountains and maybe get onto the Spanish side as early as we can, might be an option. But
cool. And can you just tell us a little bit about your background? Because you mentioned the Dragon hike and fly there. There is a hike and fly scene in the UK. Have you flown them all?
Yeah. I was lucky enough to be part of the first X-Scotia for probably 8 years. Last year, managed to win that just by a whisker.
So that's the one where?
Up in Scotland. We were up around the Cairngorms, 80-kilometre task, which we managed to do in a day with 2 flights and really some good downwind speed. The Scotland, there's 2 in Wales. You've got the Erie again, started last year. Really enjoyed that. We were trekked by some amazing flying from the lad who won it, Dougie. He really showed us how to fly Snowdonia.
He was leading Born to Fly almost at one point this year, wasn't he?
He was, yeah. First day, astonished, 8.5 hours in the air. And really showed his potential.
So the Erie's up in Snowdonia north, and what's the other one?
The Dragon hike and fly round the Brecon Beacons and the Black Mountains, based out of Crickhowell. Just some really nice hills to fly, and we did a good tour this year of 60 kilometres. Again, managed to do it just in the day, under some tough conditions, some windy conditions. But yeah, some good thermals as well. So.
And England, what about England?
And the X-Lakes, home turf, and I've just managed to squeeze that the past couple of years to win that as well. So this is my hike and fly history, particularly is 2 years, starting with the X-Lakes, going down to Wales. Is
there one in Northern Ireland yet?
There's not. I don't believe so, no.
Northern Ireland? You need to make one. And so this is your first big international adventure, is it, for the hike and fly race?
First professional race, yeah. I mean, we did the Eiger Tour challenge last year, 200 kilometres in 4 days in some very challenging weather again. Thunderstorms and told to find a place to hunker down on day 2 early. So it was really challenging. But
very different from the Brecon Beacons, the Eiger.
Yes, most definitely. Yeah, I mean it was still a challenge to get up into the snowy peaks, but we got up there, and a glide from Blumistal Alps. I'll never forget on the 4th day. Just it's 7:30 in the morning from yeah.
Fantastic. And this is your gear. Can we unpack this?
We can
Have a quick look at what you're flying.
Yeah,
So is that a reversible harness or?
no, we've got the F-Race harness, super light. So there's my flying jacket, the wind stopper. Of course, you've got to carry your water with you.
It's a big problem, the water in the X-Pyr sometimes in the Pyrenees. I understand.
Yeah, well, I've been filling up from sort of, you plan your route, you plan your walk. I mean, when you're recceing, you can go out your way and find some water running off the mountain. So that's always good. So, yeah,
Proper helmet, that's good.
Got me both. Got to get the X-Lakes in there. Get yourself to Cumbria and the X-Lakes.
It's actually an international competition. People have come from overseas to do the X-Lakes.
They certainly have, yeah. I think 2020, obviously with the virus, it was hard for people to travel. So yeah, bring them back. Bring them back.
Come to England.
We've got a nice new bag from Crickal paragliding school in the Brecon Beacons. So we have got a concertina bag. That's got my Zeolite in.
It's a Zeolite.
It is the Zeolite. And
You've been flying that for a while?
I've been flying that 2 years, yeah, it's my 2nd season.
Oh, and what's this?
And then we've got the F-Race harness. This is, well, yeah, this is...
Is this new?
Light. This is, again, 2 seasons.
Yeah.
Skyman Lightweight Reserve. Yeah, I mean, the whole setup weighs like less than 6 kilos. It's cool. It's really good on your back. The rucksack's nice, keeps it really tight against your back, and hopefully we can do a little bit of hiking and a bit of running.
So what's your plan for the first day? We haven't got great weather.
We haven't, no. Let's get up the run. If we can fly off, it'd be obviously a bonus. But if we have to tab the first day out, I mean, I think we've got 2 days to get to Akous, to be fair, before Tuesday weather starts, and hopefully we can really start and get into some big mountains from there.
Excellent, brilliant. And have you got fans back at home watching? Have you got a message for them?
I don't know if
fans, friends and family.
Yeah, friends and family. Just I'm here. I've made it, and I'm going to give it my all and really enjoy it. Just it's unreal, really.
Brilliant. Thank you very much.
Cheers. Thank you.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Bye-bye.